actually grammar. In the same way as those like C, C++, Java, Ruby, Pascal, those actually programming language. That's why those language also has some predefined rules and regulation. That means grammar. Okay. Hello. So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
actually your context-free grammar, and it is shortly known as CFG. CFG. So context-free grammar or CFG is used to specify the syntax of a language. That means it specify. That means it specify the syntax of a language. Also, it describes the hierarchical structure. That means which operation will be first, then which one, then which one, then which one, like that. So your programming language has some predefined rules and regulation. That means some grammar, and those grammar actually specify the syntax of that particular language, as well as it describes the hierarchical structure. So hierarchical structure means which operation will be performed first, then which one, and which one, like that. Okay. So what is context-free grammar? Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Why is Tawhid?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So let's take an example. Suppose so if then some condition, then this one, else, then this one. So I think you all of you actually very much familiar with this syntax. If, then condition. If the condition is fulfilled, then the statements between the second bracket will be executed. Otherwise, the statement of this second bracket will be executed. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can actually define this syntax of if else like this one. That is actually at first if, then expression. You can consider a condition as expression. Okay. So if, then expression, then statement. So statement means that they are actually have multiple statements, then else, then again statement. So you can actually write the grammar of this syntax by using this one. Okay, so this is the grammar. If your source code don't follow this grammar, that means there is a syntax error. Okay, got it? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can shortly write expression as expr and statement as stmt. Okay, actually short form of expression and short form of statement. And my concern, so if you consider C programming, so there are different types of statements. Suppose like conditional statement, then loop statement, then variable declaration type statement, and so many types of statement. So this one actually is a conditional statements. So this is one kind of conditional statement. That means statement can be like this one. Okay, so statement can be like this one. That means statement, then a arrow. Okay, that means actually statement can have the form. So there can have multiple actually form. Suppose this one is a loop, this one is variable declaration, and so many. So only one example is there. So statement can have this form. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. And this one is known as production rule. So this one is known as production rule. So this one is considered as production rule. And if you notice very carefully, there is two parts, left hand side and right hand side in a production rule. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And two very important term you need to know actually, that is actually terminals and non-terminals. So we are very much familiar. Suppose Gaptoli bus terminal, Moakhali bus terminal. So terminal means actually destination, like that. So So the symbol you use in your source code, those can be terminal or non-terminal. So terminal means destination. That means like the final state. So terminal means you cannot go further. You cannot go further. That is the terminal. You cannot proceed. No problem. I will give an example after this slide. Okay, no problem. But terminal means actually you cannot go further. You cannot proceed. You cannot go another state. That means this is the destination. That is the terminal. And non-terminal is totally different, totally opposite. That means you can go further. You can go next place like that. That is the non-terminal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Okay. So just skip this slide. I will just back this slide, no problem. But at first, I want to give an example. So this is actually a CFG. That means context-free grammar. This one. Just a minute. So this one actually context-free grammar, and is one actually is known as production rule. Is one. Or suppose I think a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. I think all of you very much familiar with this formula. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
here a is actually symbol. So here a and b is symbol. Those symbol are used here to represent this formula like that. Okay. So if you want to express this formula, you need to take help of some symbol. Is it? Hello? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With the help of a and b, we can actually express this one. Okay. So if you want to actually write the grammar, so that time you also need to actually take help of some symbol like expression. Expression is a symbol. So you can start this grammar with expression, and from expression you can go expression plus term. So from expression you can go expression plus term. So expression is terminal or non-terminal? So terminal means you cannot go further, but a non-terminal means you can go. That means you can go from expression to expression plus term, because you can go. There is an arrow. That means you can go from expression to expression plus term. That means expression is terminal or non-terminal here?
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal, sir.
Non-terminal, is it? Okay. So we already discovered that expression is non-terminal. So expression is non-terminal because both are same. Then okay. Then plus is terminal or non-terminal?
Terminal, sir.
Terminal, because it is not possible to go anywhere from plus. Okay.
Sir,
Then
may you
term,
explain again? I missed.
which one?
Terminal, non-terminal here.
Which thing you missed?
স্যার এক্সপ্রেশন থেকে যে টার্মিনাল নন টার্মিনাল কি জানি এটা বুঝি নাই শুনি নাই
Okay, just a minute. So terminal means actually you cannot go further. That is terminal. And non-terminal means you can go further. Okay. So here you can go from expression to expression plus term. Okay. So expression is terminal. Okay.
ইয়েস স্যার
Okay. So sorry. Expression is non-terminal, not terminal. Expression is terminal. Sorry. Expression is non-terminal because you can go from expression to expression plus term. That is actually expression is non-terminal. Hello.
ইয়েস স্যার ওকে স্যার
Okay. So expression is non-terminal. Yes. Yes. That means you can go from expression to expression plus term. So here expression non-terminal because you can go expression to expression minus term. Yes. and expression already expression is non-terminal. We find it. So term is terminal or non-terminal?
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal, because we can go from term to term into find a factor. That means term is non-terminal. So term is non-terminal, term is non-terminal. Factor is terminal or non-terminal?
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal, because we can go factor to first bracket expression. We can go factor to ID. Okay, got it? Concept about non-terminal is clear?
Yes, sir.
So plus, so look at this. So from plus we cannot go anywhere. From plus, is there any like this one? Is there anything like this one?
No, sir.
In the grammar? No. That means we cannot go from plus to anywhere. Okay? These types of production rule is not present in your grammar. That means you cannot go from plus to anywhere. That means plus is terminal. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Then minus?
Terminal.
Terminal. Then term?
Non-terminal.
Non-terminal.
Yes, already we actually then multiplication?
Terminal.
Terminal. Then division?
Terminal.
Terminal.
Then this first bracket?
Terminal.
Terminal. Then ID?
Terminal.
Terminal. Okay, got it. So concept is clear, but there is a shortcut. So all the symbol here, those are actually non-terminal. All the symbol, and all the symbol on the left hand side actually. All the symbol of left hand side actually non-terminal, and the others actually terminal. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
স্যার
Yes.
স্যার আইডি কিভাবে স্যার নন টার্মিনাল হয়?
ID কখনো আমি ID টার্মিনাল
terminal.
বললাম। ID is terminal.
আইডি ইজ টার্মিনাল, হ্যাঁ আইডি কিভাবে টার্মিনাল হয়? যদি হচ্ছে গিয়ে ফ্যাক্টর টার্ম যদি হচ্ছে গিয়ে নন টার্মিনাল হয়।
Because you can go factor to ID, but you cannot go from ID to anywhere. Suppose like this one. Suppose this one. That time ID is actually non-terminal, because you can go ID to 1. But these types of production rule is not present in your grammar. That's why it is actually terminal. ID is terminal. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Got it? So actually, if you observe, just a minute, this grammar very carefully, there is actually two part in your grammar, is it? There is actually two part. So suppose this is the arrow. So there is two part, left hand side and right hand side, is it? So you can actually say that a contextually grammar has two part, right hand side and left hand side. And there is a shortcut about non-terminal, that is all the symbol in the left hand side actually non-terminal, all the symbol. Okay, all the symbol in the left hand side actually are non-terminal, and rest of the symbol actually terminal. That means your left hand side always contains non-terminal, but right hand side actually contains terminal and non-terminal both. Okay, your left hand side contains your left hand side contains non-terminal always, but right hand side contains terminal as well as non-terminal. Okay, if you are able to actually identify those are actually non-terminal, that means the rest of others actually terminal. So actually all the symbols on the left hand side actually non-terminal, so it is very easy to identify terminal and non-terminal. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And this grammar starts with which symbol? It starts with
Expression.
expression. So this is the start symbol. This one is actually start symbol. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can also say that a context-free grammar actually is a set of production rule, because each line represents a production rule. So we can say that your context-free grammar actually a set of production rule. So this concept is very important to actually for future topics. So the concept of terminal, non-terminal, star symbol clear. Any question, please ask. Any question, Abu Bakr?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. I got it. But you said like all left side is non-terminal, but the right side we can have both terminal and non-terminal.
Yes, yes.
Like in the example one, we have expression, arrow sign, expression plus term.
Yes.
Now we understood that the left side expression is non-terminal, and the other expression in the right side, is it terminal or non-terminal?
That is.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, expression is non-terminal, plus is terminal, term is non-terminal. So it consists with terminal and non-terminal both. Only terminal, no problem. Only non-terminal, no problem. Combination of terminal or non-terminal, no problem. Because here only terminal, right hand side. Here just non-terminal, and this one actually combination of terminal and non-terminal. Each symbol actually you need to actually identify this is terminal or non-terminal. So there is three symbols. So you need to actually identify those three symbols, terminal or non-terminal. Got it? Concept is clear?
Yes, sir, I got it. Yeah.
Yes. So any question, please ask. No question. Okay. So you can actually represent a context-free grammar by 4 components, and this one actually the actually notation. So B actually represents actually a set of non-terminal. B represents a set of non-terminal. In our previous grammar, non-terminal actually expression, term, factor. Is it? If you consider this grammar, expression, term, and actually factor is the non-terminal. Is it? And T actually represents a set of terminal. So in our previous grammar, ID plus minus multiplication sign, this parenthesis or first bracket or division, those are actually terminal. So that is actually T, set of terminal, and set of non-terminal, that is actually B. Okay. Then actually P means actually set of production rule. That means is line actually. Okay. And S means actually start symbol. And I already mentioned that here expression is the start symbol, because this grammar actually start with expression. That's why here expression is the start symbol. Got it? So those 4 actually components are used to represent a context-free grammar. So this is actually quadtuple. That means there is 4 components. Okay. Hello. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Can you please again?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes. Can you please again this, sir?
So B actually set of non-terminal. T means set of terminal. P means set of production rule, and S means start symbol. Abu Bakr.
Yes, sir. I got it, but I don't understand production rule.
Production rule. So just a minute. So this grammar I already discussed. Okay. Okay. So each line actually is a production rule. Each line. Each one actually a production rule. So you can say that a context-free grammar is a set of production rule, because each line actually a production rule. Abu Bakr?
Yes, sir. I got it. Right side is production rule, right?
No. Right side, no, actually. The whole line. Like a statement. So if you consider C program, each line is a statement. And here each line of the grammar. Suppose there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is 8 production rules.
Oh, like statements. I understand.
Yes. That means this line, the whole actually a production rule. This whole is a production rule. This one is a production rule. This one is another production rule. This one is another production rule. Okay.
Okay, I got, sir.
Okay. So anyone got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Farshid
Yes,
is
sir.
there. Farshid is there. Hello. Same
Yes, sir.
Farshid.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
got it.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
If you give me another example, like it would be so clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So actually, suppose so I think to write expression is more time consuming and tiring. So you can replace this expression with E to make it actually flexible to write. And you can replace term with T. You can replace factor with F. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
here actually, yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. But there is actually mismatch. Look at this. So here actually expression to expression plus term, expression to expression minus term, expression to term. So their source is the same. And starting is the same, is it? If you consider this tree, the starting is same.
Sir.
Okay, but the ultimate, but destination is the different. So you can actually combine this three by actually one, like expression to expression plus term, suppose at first. Then or expression
Minus term.
minus term or term. So just only one production rule here actually enough to express these three lines. So I think this one is good. Then this one, is it?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
expression to expression plus term. So expression to expression plus term, expression to expression minus term, expression to term. So this one I think easy to write. Okay. So you can actually write this three line with the help of only one line. Got it? And here we replace expression with E, term with T, okay, and factor with F. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute. Okay. So then look at this. So there is three. Look at this. Those three actually same. So you can replace this three with this one. That means term to term into factor, or term to term divided by factor, or term to factor. That means term to term into factor, term to term divided by factor, term to factor. So you can actually replace these three production rule by only one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then in the same way, you can replace both production rule, the last one, with this one. Okay.
Okay,
Got
sir.
it? Got it, everyone? Okay. So
Yes, sir. Yes.
here one thing is important. Look at this. So you can actually replace. So you can actually replace a non-terminal with terminal or non-terminal. Suppose you can replace expression with expression plus term. Is it?
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
there is expression. So you can replace this expression with expression plus term. But you cannot replace terminal with anything, because you cannot go from terminal to anything. But you can go expression to, that means non-terminal to terminal or non-terminal. Okay.
Okay,
That
sir.
means you can replace non-terminal, but you cannot replace terminal. Got my point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you can replace non-terminal. So you can replace, just a minute. So you can replace this non-terminal with terminal or non-terminal, because you can go non-terminal to terminal or non-terminal. So you can replace this one with this one. Okay, but you cannot replace terminal to anything, because you cannot go terminal to anywhere. Got my point? Hello? Okay. And এখন আমি example দেব, সমস্যা নেই. So derivation. So actually what is derivation? This term is familiar to you. Derivation. What
Yes,
is
sir.
derivation? What is derivation? Hello? What is derivation?
Yes, deriving something from its original calculation.
But all are equal. Suppose you will like suppose 10 to 7 plus 3, like that. And in our mathematics, we actually apply derivation in different cases, especially for actually physics. We derive different formula from one form to another form. Both are same, but the representation is different. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in compiler, there are two types of derivation: leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. What I said? Leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. Just a minute. Leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. One is leftmost derivation and another one is rightmost derivation. Okay. So one thing I want to actually share. So suppose precedence. When we actually apply precedence, when we apply precedence,
Where there will be like plus minus or same power.
So for more number of operation, when
more number of operation or more number or actually operator.
the operator actually.
Okay, just a minute. I need to check a mail. Just a minute. Now audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
there is two type of actual derivation: leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. So why we use precedence? When you have more than one operator, so it is not possible to perform more than one operation at the same time. That's why actually we actually choose which one actually perform its operation at first. Is it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I already mentioned actually that it is possible to replace non-terminal with terminal or non-terminal. I already mentioned. But you cannot replace terminal. But you can replace terminal. Sorry, you cannot replace terminal, but you can replace non-terminal with terminal or non-terminal. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when you have more than one, no problem. I will give an example. No problem. Just I want to actually give the theory first. So when you have more than one non-terminal, then which one you choose? That is actually the actually issue. That time actually you need to choose leftmost or rightmost. If you choose leftmost, that means the leftmost non-terminal you need to choose at first. Okay, then rightmost. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So let's go. So suppose this is our grammar. And the grammar is, you can go from E to E plus E, E to E into E, E to minus E, E to first bracket E, and E to D. This is your grammar. That this is your production rule, and this is your input. This is your input. So you need to generate this input string from this grammar by choosing production rule. Okay, by choosing production rule. So if I want to actually generate this input, that means which one we need to choose? Which one?
E2 minus C.
E2 minus C.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, E2 minus C. Also, suppose
E2, sir, fast bracket
E2 fast bracket. So, okay, no problem. But one thing is very important. You need to actually keep in mind, that is actually, if you fail to choose the correct production rule at each time, that means you are not able to generate the string. So choosing the correct production rule, that is very important. And this quality, choosing the correct production rule, this quality will be grow if you practice more and more. So suppose maybe Fadul Ridoy said E2 fast bracket. So that means this one you get, this fast bracket you get. Then how you actually get minus? How this minus? Yes. Okay. That means this one is the actually first one, E2 minus C. Okay. So this one is the first one, minus C. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here I am using leftmost derivation, but there is only one non-terminal. So leftmost and rightmost same. So no need to actually think. Okay. Because only one. That means this you can consider this one leftmost or rightmost. Doesn't matter actually. Is it?
Yes, sir.
No? Yes. Then which production rule? At first we choose E2 minus C. Then which production rule? Yes.
The parenthesis C.
Yes. Someone maybe tried to ask a question, please.
জি স্যার স্যার মাইনাস সি কেন নিলাম বুঝতে পারি নাই
because you need to generate this one. You need to generate this input.
জি স্যার
This input. So you need to choose the production rule in such a way so that you can generate this one. So which one you want to select to make this one? Which one? Please tell.
স্যার আমি এটা বুঝতেই পারতেছি না কেন এটা কিভাবে সিলেক্ট করব
You need to make this one, this. So you need to actually make a minus at first, then fast bracket, then ID plus ID, then this one. So you need to actually make this input, but you need to make this input with the help of this production rule, with this grammar. Okay. So it starts from E. So and which one you need to choose? So you need to choose the production rule in such a way so that you can generate this input. Okay.
Okay,
so
sir.
Choosing the production rule is very important. If you are failed to choose the right production rule, that means you are not able to generate the expected input. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then which production rule, the last one, please tell which production rule we need to choose. Because, just a minute.
So left, right, anything I can choose, like.
Just a minute. So there is actually one non-terminal and one terminal. So terminal you cannot replace. So you can need to think about terminal now. So you have only one non-terminal. So one non-terminal means you can consider leftmost, rightmost, because only one. If you have only one operator, so precedence is needed. No. But if you have more than one operator, that time you need to actually select precedence. But here only one non-terminal. So leftmost or rightmost, that is not important. Okay. So now you need to choose another production rule to replace this E. Then which one is the production rule?
Parenthesis C.
The last one is Tawhid.
Yes, sir.
Please, মানে আপনি বাদ অন্য জন বলেন। Fuad and Tawhid বাদে অন্য কেউ বলেন, please.
Sir, parenthesis C.
E plus E.
Someone said E plus C. Someone, maybe.
No, sir, it's parenthesis C.
No. That is wrong, no problem. But someone said, is it? who is the person? Please response. Hello.
Yes, sir. I see it.
You said E plus E.
Yes, sir.
So minus E plus E, like that.
Yes, sir.
Then how you get this one? Please. Then who is then? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Please say which then which one which one is the next production rule?
Sir,
Hello?
bracket E.
Bracket E. Okay, bracket E. Like that?
But sir, how can I insert the input? Like
That means actually, if suppose then you change this actually E to like ID. I will explain, no problem. Just I will just then this one is E plus E, then this E to ID, like that. So this is not like this our expected input. So your choosing is actually wrong. Abu Bakar,
Yes, sir.
your choosing is wrong.
Okay,
Got
sir.
it?
Yes, sir.
Got it? So if you choose the production rule in wrong, that is not able to generate the expected string. Okay. So the second production rule is actually this one. So you replace this E with this one. So there, this one is non-terminal. Sorry, this one is terminal. This one is terminal. This one is terminal, and only one E. So only one E means only one non-terminal. So only one non-terminal. So leftmost, rightmost, that is actually doesn't matter. Okay, got it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Then which
Yes, sir, yes.
production rule? Then which production rule is the next?
E plus E.
E plus E, sir.
E plus E. Yes. So you replace. Just a minute. So you replace this E with E plus E. Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So here this one is non-terminal. This one is terminal. This one is terminal. This one is terminal. But you have two non-terminal, that is E and E. So here more than one non-terminal. So you need to choose which one you need to replace first. Okay. So here there is two, but as we are actually following leftmost derivation, that means we need to choose leftmost first. So this one is the leftmost, is it? So you need to replace this one until you will get terminal. Okay. So this one actually you need to replace first. Got my point? Hello. So hello.
Yes, sir.
So this one. So which production rule will be the next? Look at
Sir,
this.
ID.
Sir, ID, sir, but
E to ID. E to ID. Is it? So E to ID.
sir, but which basis we chose leftmost or rightmost?
Oh, actually, if you now suppose there are two approaches. Actually, there are two approaches. So actually, it totally depends on the designer. That actually which type of derivation your compiler actually follow. Mostly it is leftmost derivation. This approach is mostly used. Okay, so it is actually approach. So so suppose you are making a compiler, you can choose rightmost derivation for making your compiler. It totally depends on you. Okay, so it's a type of actually solution. So you can choose anything, no problem. Okay, but if in question paper, so suppose I mentioned the like leftmost derivation use, please use leftmost derivation to derive this one. That time you actually need to follow leftmost. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir, understand.
স্যার স্যার
Please.
লেফটমোস্ট মানে বলতে কি কি বোঝাচ্ছে, মানে ওই যে ই প্লাস ই বা আইডি এখান থেকে স্টার্ট হবে নাকি?
No. There is two non-terminal, E plus E. So more than two. So you can replace non-terminal. So which one you choose? There are two.
The left one first.
Why left one? Because you are
Leftmost.
You are using leftmost derivation approach. That one, that's why you choose this one, because this one is the leftmost. Farshid. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now how many non-terminal? Only one. So no problem. So now you can replace this one. No problem. Okay. That is E2 ID. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This is the rightmost derivation. So this one actually same with this one. This one is also same. This one is also same because now there is actually constant. So there are two non-terminal. There is two non-terminal E plus E. That means there is two non-terminal. Okay. So now which one you choose? That is the rightmost because now you are using rightmost derivation. So that means you need to choose the rightmost non-terminal to convert it terminal or non-terminal. Okay.
Terminal.
So you choose ID E2 ID first, then this E2 ID. That means here you choose the rightmost non-terminal first, then the right to left. Got it? Hello. Now the concept clear.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
is the
sir.
difference between
Yes.
leftmost derivation and what is the actually the main difference between leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is another
Yes, sir.
example, no problem. There is another example. So this is your, suppose this is your grammar. Okay, so you can go x to x plus x to x into x to x, or x to a. Okay, and this is your input. This is your input. So suppose at first you are actually applying leftmost derivation. So x2, suppose x2, you choose x plus x. You choose x2, x plus x. So as we are following leftmost derivation, that means at first we need to actually change this x, that is x to a. Okay, then this x, and that is x to x into a. Here again more than one non-terminal. That means we need to choose this one because this one is the leftmost. Is it?
Yes,
Then
sir.
change
Yes,
this
sir.
one. Okay, then there is only one, so you can choose this one. Okay, so you can actually you can also actually represent this derivation with the help of parsed. So this is the parsed. So we know that actually what is parsed. Actually parsed and syntax is actually very close, but hello, please mute. Hello.
Mute করে দিছে।
Okay, actually be careful about the sound of your site, because this is the classroom. I hope some actually this is the classroom, and sometimes maybe some unwanted sounds, or actually maybe come to the classroom. So please be careful, because there are many students in the classroom, and there are boys and girls. So be careful about the sound. Okay, be careful about the mute or unmute of your system. Everyone, it is very concerning issue, because you are connected from different places. Okay, got my point? Got my concern?
Yes, sir.
So it is very serious issue. Okay, so actually you can also represent actually this derivation with the help of parsed. And parsed actually very similar with syntax tree, but there is a little bit difference actually. So parsed is actually more details than syntax tree. So suppose you replace this x with x plus x. So this x with x plus x. Okay, then you just a minute. Then you replace this x to a. So in the second step, you replace x to a. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in
Yes,
the
sir.
third step, you replace this x to x into x. In the third state, you replace this x to x into x.
It's
Okay. Then in the fourth step, you replace this x to a. So in the fourth step, you replace x to a. Okay, and in the
Yes, sir.
fifth state, this x replaced to this a. So this x replaced with this a. So suppose actually this is actually not suppose, actually not suppose, oh sorry, why suppose word actually repeatedly. So actually if you want to draw a parts T, it is very easy if you write the derivation first. Got my point? So if you write
Yes,
the
sir.
derivation first, it is very easy to draw the parts T. It is very easy. So actually in the exam, maybe sometimes the teacher actually need to know actually the derivation as well as the parts T. That time you need to actually write the derivation first, then the parts T. And you don't need to actually write step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You can simply write this one. That is okay, no problem. But as now I am actually try to understand, I'm trying to actually teach this one to you. That's why actually I use step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. That's why, so that this one will be more clear to you. That's why. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But this one is enough. The ultimate parts, this one is enough. Yes. Hello.
Sir.
Yes.
স্যার আমি যদি একদম শেষে গিয়ে মানে এক্সটা রিপ্লেস করি জাস্ট লাইক আমি x প্লাস x ইনটু x এটা পাওয়ার পরে যদি এক্সটা রিপ্লেস করে দিয়ে
এটা করতে পারবেন না, এটা করতে পারবেন না, বিকজ ইউ আর সাপোজ ইউ সেড লাইক দিস x plus x then x plus x into x, is it?
Yes sir, yes sir.
That time it is actually rightmost derivation, because you replace this x to x into x. So you need to follow leftmost approach or rightmost approach. Okay.
স্যার x into x আগে নিলে তো এভাবে পসিবল এটা।
হ্যাঁ এটা তো আছে, এটা তো আমি এরপরে আছে দেখবেন আপনারা এখন দেখবেন। So this is the leftmost derivation, is it? So this is the rightmost derivation. Okay. So suppose x to x into x. So there is more than one non-terminal. So you need to choose the right one, that is x to a. Okay. So at first x into x, then rightmost x to a, then rightmost x to a. Okay. Hello.
Okay sir.
Okay. Then this one is done. Then you can replace this x with x plus a. So this x with x plus a. So there, how many non-terminal here? There is more than one non-terminal. So you need to choose the rightmost one, because you are applying rightmost derivation. That's why you need to change this one. You need to replace this one and this one to a. This one to a. Okay. Then this one to a. Then this one to a. Okay. So this is the rightmost derivation, and the previous one actually leftmost derivation. Got it? And normally when there is a leftmost derivation, there is a rightmost derivation normally. If it is possible to derive in leftmost approach, it is also possible to derive in rightmost approach. Okay. Hello. So leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation concept clear?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But there is actually problem. Actually, sometimes when you are actually trying to generate input, that time there is a confusion, because it is possible to generate the same string with multiple actually production role. So that is actually a problem of this derivation, and that problem is known as ambiguity. This is our next topic. Yes. Tohid, please. Hello.
স্যার এর আগে যে লেফট মোস্টটা করলাম ওইখানে হচ্ছে আমরা যদি x into x দিয়ে শুরু করি তারপর তো পসিবল
করেন
x into x তারপরে হচ্ছে স্যার লেফট সাইডের x টা হচ্ছে x plus x দিয়ে তারপরে
আপনি এটা বললে আমার জন্য অনেক ভালো, তাহলে আমার নেক্সট টপিকটা বুঝাইতে সুবিধা হবে। আপনি এটা বলেন। x into x, then
স্যার ফার্স্ট মানে লেফট সাইডের x টা হচ্ছে x plus x
plus x is then
এখন স্যার এক্স টাকে এ দিয়ে রিপ্লেস করে দিব ফার্স্ট এক্স
লাইক দ্যাট।
ইয়েস স্যার ইয়েস
শুনেন, এটা 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 কি একটা কনফিউশন ক্রিয়েট করছে না? আমি এইভাবে করতেছি, আপনি আবার এইভাবে বলতেছেন, তাই না?
ইয়েস স্যার
কোন ওয়ে সলভ করব, তাই না? সো
তখন যে বললেন যে দুইটা নন টার্মিনাল থাকলে লেফট সাইডেরটা আগে চেঞ্জ করব, এখানে তো লেফট সাইড আগে চেঞ্জ করলাম, বাট
হ্যাঁ এটাই তো, এই ঘটনাটাকে অ্যাম্বিগুইটি বলা হয়। এটা হচ্ছে আমার নেক্সট টপিক। দিস ওয়ান ইজ নন অ্যাজ অ্যাম্বিগুইটি। ওকে
ওকে স্যার,
দিস ফেনোমেনা ইজ নন অ্যাজ অ্যাম্বিগুইটি। আচ্ছা আমি একটু ব্রেক দেই, তারপরে আমি আবার শুরু করব। হ্যাঁ
ওকে স্যার, ওকে।
So suppose this is your input string. Suppose this is your input string, and this is the grammar or production rule. So this is the grammar or production rule. So actually, if it is possible to generate more than one leftmost derivation of this actually input string with the help of this grammar, that time you can say that this grammar is ambiguous grammar. This grammar is ambiguous grammar. Or more than one rightmost derivation, that time you can also say that this grammar is ambiguous grammar. But one leftmost derivation and one rightmost derivation, that is not actually ambiguity. That got it? So more than one leftmost derivation or more than one rightmost derivation, that is actually ambiguity. But one leftmost derivation and one rightmost derivation, that is not actually ambiguity of the grammar. Okay, you can say another way that if it is possible to draw more than one parse tree, that is actually the grammar is actually ambiguous. Got it? Hello?
Yes sir.
Now how many students in the meeting? Please check. How many?
36.
36. Oh, good.
Sir,
yes.
Could you summarize it again? Ambiguity.
Why summarize?
মানে just ambiguity আবার একটু বলবেন মানে ব্যাপার।
Okay, I will give example. That's time it will be clear.
Okay sir.
Okay, so actually ambiguity means actually suppose your system now using, so please mute. So suppose your system actually currently using leftmost derivation, but if it is possible to generate this input from this grammar in more than one way using leftmost derivation, that is actually ambiguity of that grammar. That means if your grammar have more than one leftmost derivation or more than one rightmost derivation, it can be more than one leftmost derivation, that is ambiguity. If there is more than one rightmost derivation, that is ambiguity. But one leftmost derivation and one rightmost derivation, that is not actually ambiguity. Got my point? Or you can say like this, if there is more than one parse tree, that is also ambiguity. Okay, got it? Okay.
Yes
so
sir.
Okay, so Tohid already, so in the last example, so there is a solution in the slide, but Tohid actually said there is another solution with the help of leftmost derivation. So look at this. So this one actually, so this actually string is generated with the help of leftmost derivation, and Tohid said another way with the help of leftmost derivation. That means there is actually more than one leftmost derivation. So this is actually ambiguity. Okay, so this is actually ambiguity. So look at this. So suppose we are trying to generate this input string, and this is our grammar. Suppose, so this is our grammar, and we are trying to generate this input string. So which production rule we need to follow first? Maybe someone said E plus E, and someone said E into E. So both are correct, and this is the ambiguity. That means there is a confusion. So to answer, that means more than more than actually one answer, then your system will be confused which one it should choose. That is actually ambiguity. Okay, so suppose someone said E plus C and someone said E into E. Yes. No. It is possible. E into E. If we apply leftmost, it is possible. Just look. Okay. Suppose we at first this one. So suppose we follow use E to E into E at first. Okay. Suppose. Okay. Now we are using E into E. So the approach is leftmost. That means we need to replace this one. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what is the production rule?
E plus E.
লেফট আপনি কোনটা দেখে বলতেছেন? এই ইনপুট স্ট্রিং দেখে? এটা ইনপুট আমি ইনপুটের সাথে তো লেফট মোস্ট রাইট মোস্টের কোনো ই নাই। লেফট মোস্ট হচ্ছে আপনার
স্যার
হুইচ ইয়েস
আমরা তো প্রথম মানে ইনপুট স্ট্রিংটার প্রথম থেকে শুরু করব না তো
no not like that. You need to start from the starting of the input string. It totally depends on the production rule. It is actually. So you need to choose. You need to not like that. So actually you need to choose. So this is actually like a brute force. Brute force means trial and error type. That means you need to actually think like do you play chess like that? Do you play chess?
Sometimes.
Okay, so if you play chess, a good player actually think what will be happening after 2 or 3 turn. That he need to actually know. That time he will do good. Just if you think actually just this turn. So after this turn, what will be the result? This thing, and what will be the result of the next turn? Those things actually also you need to actually consider. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So those things actually you need to apply. So you need to apply the production rule. That is not like precedence. That is not like start to end. Not like that. So you need to choose the production rule so that at the end of the day you are able to generate the input. So this one is tricky task. If your choosing is wrong, that means you are fail, and totally depends on the production rule. It doesn't depends on the input. Hello?
Yes, sir.
What? You need to practice to gain those type of capability to choose the right production rule. Okay. It's not like that precedence. It's not like that start from end. Not like that. But the ultimate goal to generate that input. Fadul Islam Ridoy. It is possible. Yes, it is possible. E into E, it is possible. So this is the ambiguity. So this grammar is ambiguity. That's why it is possible to choose more than one derivation. That is the ambiguity. So this is the problem of grammar. So those things we are trying to discuss. Okay.
Sir,
yes.
Basically in terms of starting we don't have any rules. আমরা যেখানে ইচ্ছা সেখান থেকে শুরু করতে পারবো। প্রথম না শেষ না এবং কোনো তো ধরাবাধা নাই। মানে যেখান থেকে
it's not mandatory. Actually it is not actually related with actually the starting of the actually input or ending of the input. Actually it totally depends on the actual production rule. Which production rule actually is able to generate this input at the end? That is our concern.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so E into E. Okay, so now you need to choose change this one because this one is the leftmost. Is it?
Yes, sir.
So this one, that is actually E plus E. Now the production rule is E plus E. Okay, so now how many actually non-terminal had 3? 1, 2, 3. So you need to choose the left one. That is this E.
Yes,
that means this E2 ID. Then how many? 2. E into E. So this is the leftmost. So you need to choose this one. then only one, so you just change this one. Okay, okay, so there is another leftmost derivation, so e2 e plus e. So which one you need to choose? This one.
Yes, sir.
So that is actually e2 id. Okay, now there is only one non-terminal, so you replace this to e into e.
Yes, sir.
So e into e, so e into e. So now replace this one, because you are following leftmost derivation. So this one, then this one. So it is possible to generate this string from this grammar in two ways. And here we actually use leftmost derivation approach. So this grammar is ambiguous grammar. Okay, everyone, please. Hello, if any confusion, please ask.
স্যার দুইটাই তো কারেক্ট স্যার না?
দুইটাই তো কারেক্ট, সমস্যা নাই, কিন্তু এটা তো একটা
এইটার কথা আমি আগে বলছিলাম যে ওই যে আমি প্রথমে ইকুয়েশনটা আই না e প্লাস e
but this is okay yes both are correct. Okay, no problem, both are correct, but this is the problem of the grammar. This problem should be actually removed from the grammar, because if it is possible to generate more than one leftmost derivation, that is actually problem of your system, sorry, problem of your grammar. So this problem you need to actually remove from the grammar. So by applying this approach, we can actually test that this grammar is ambiguous or not. Hello,
sir?
Yes, sir.
Generation. Okay, if you say, sir, suppose I apply, I follow this, suppose my question is generate this input from this grammar. So some people actually write this question answer, some people write this answer, so both are actually correct. So both actually will get the full mark, no problem. Generation is correct, but with the help of this generation, we can actually test actually this grammar is ambiguous or not. Okay, hello everyone, hello.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure, everyone. Fuad will
Sir.
Got it. So this is this is your okay. So
Sir, this ambiguity problem and the programming language ambiguity problem same. So like, sir, inheritance ambiguity for sometimes show in C++ multiple type, sir, or other languages. So that ambiguity and this ambiguity same.
Sorry, please ask the question again.
Sir, we know, sir, sometime in maybe, sir, in Java multiple
class. I got
yes,
it.
Sir.
I got it.
Yes, sir. That ambiguity and this ambiguity same.
Same. No, that is actually syntax. Like I need to think actually, same or not. Actually, I need to think. Okay. So Java তে এটা হ্যাঁ, yes.
স্যার তাহলে লেফট মোস্ট আর রাইট মোস্ট কি ডিপেন্ড করে আমি এই যে রিপ্লেস করতেছি ডান দিক থেকে না বাম দিক থেকে সেটা?
Yes. That is.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is your homework. This one. So check this grammar is ambiguous or not. Everyone, please write down the question or take a snap of this one.
ডট দিয়ে কি বোঝাইছে?
Oh, go. Just a minute. Just a minute. At first, I want to explain this one, then that one. So we know that actually when you are able to actually derive, then it is very easy to draw the parts tree. Okay, so this is the actually derivation, and I take this one from the previous slide. So which parts tree actually represent this derivation? Which one? Someone except Tauhid and Ishash, then Fuad and Shojib, and another one, please. This derivation actually represents which parts tree? By which parts tree?
Sir, B.
B, yes, B. That is B. Okay, so from E to E into E. Okay, then this E to E plus E. This E to E plus E. then this E to D, then this E to D, then this E to D. So our output is ID plus ID into ID. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this one actually this one, just a minute. This one actually this one. So E to E plus E. So E to E plus E. Okay. Then this E to ID. So just a minute. Okay, so at first actually, so E2, that is actually this one. So E2 E plus E, is it? Then this E2 ID, then this E2 E into E, E into E. Okay. Then this E2 ID, then this E2 ID. Okay. So this is actually this ID plus ID into ID. Okay, got it, everyone? So this is your homework. So the grammar is, you can go E to E plus E, E to E minus E, E to 1, E to 2, then that 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. That's why I simply put dot dot, because if I write all the digit, that is actually huge. That's why I use dot dot. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and there is a or actually. Okay, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, and this is the actually input. Okay, everyone? Everyone? Yes, so please write the question. The question is clear to you? The question?
Yes, sir.
The question is clear.
Yes, sir.
The grammar is ambiguous or not? This is the question. The grammar is okay. The grammar is ambiguous or not? That is the question. So this is your homework. Everyone, please write down the question.
Sir, it is ambiguous.
Okay, Tohid. Okay, আমি বুঝলাম ambiguous. কিভাবে ambiguous? এটা homework. Okay. So the question is, suppose this is the grammar and this is the input. Now check this grammar is ambiguous or not. Done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now do some practice. There is some practice. Okay. This one. Okay, everyone, please practice. So a leftmost derivation and a parse tree for the following string. So you need to generate this string. You need to generate this string, and this is your grammar. This one is your grammar, and this is actually our expected generated input string. Okay, everyone? So everyone, please try. Now it is actually 4:48. Just after 3 minutes, after 3 minutes I will actually ask the answer. Okay, everyone, please try by yourself. This is your actually input. So when you replace this S with anyone, with this one, with this one, with this one, or with this one, or with this one, you cannot change the first one and the last one, is it? But you can change the middle one. Further, you are able to change the middle one, but not the first one or last one. So when actually you put the production rule, you need to be careful. Suppose this one, so you can consider this part as S, because you can change this S, but this one and this one you can, sorry, this one and this one you cannot change. Okay, so at first you need to choose S21 S1. So that is actually S21 S1. That means the first one is 1 and the last one is 1. Suppose you choose 0 is 0. So the first one is 0. So able to change the middle, but still that is wrong because the first one is 0, the last one 0. But according to the input, the first one is 1 and the last one is 1. That's why 1 is 1. H to 1 was S1. That is actually right production rule. Okay, for this okay. Hello. Now this one
Yes.
and this one is done. Now you can consider this one as S, and this one is the first one, and this is the last one. So 1 is 0. So 1 is 0. So this is our second production rule. That is you 1. Okay. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then that means you done this part. Okay. আচ্ছা কে যেন বললো বুঝি নেই মানে বুঝলাম না বিষয়টা হ্যালো ask question clearly otherwise I will proceed. Yes, which thing you don't understand? কেন বুঝেন নাই
স্যার
হ্যালো
স্যার ইকুয়েশনের সময় কি এমন ভাবে লিখছেন মানে পিছে লাস্ট
হ্যাঁ
স্যার না ইকুয়েশনের ক্ষেত্রে হ্যালো
this is the production rule and this is the input. Yes, then please ask question. Please Farshid, please.
স্যার এই যে আমরা লাস্ট যে এক্সাম্পলটা দেখাইছিলেন আপনি that was the like equations like x a plus b into 5 like that.
That is equation, that is input or equation. No problem. Now our concern is not like equation. Our concern is everything we consider as input.
Oh, okay, sir.
And it totally depends on the production rule and input. How actually we will generate. That is totally depends on the production rule and input. And there is a relation between production rule and input. If it is not possible to generate that input by using this grammar. That means the input is actually wrong. There is error in input. Hello, ফাদুল আপনি কি বুঝেন না বলেন মানে আপনি কি মানে ভাবতেছেন যে এটা বুঝতেছেন না লাইক দ্যাট হ্যালো ফাদুল ইসলাম হৃদয় হ্যালো
Sir, we are
am I in the meeting? But where is Fadul Islam Hridoy? Okay, then I think we should. Yes, Fadul Islam Hridoy, please. Hey, please. কারণ এই অংশটা তো আমার জেনারেট করতে হবে ফিউচারে তাই না এই অংশটাকে ধরে নিলাম আর এটা হলো 1 আর 1 এটা হলো 1 এসএস তাই এটা এখান থেকে তো আমি ফিউচারে অনেক কিছু জেনারেট করতে পারবো কারণ এটা নন টার্মিনালকে রিপ্লেস করে নতুন কিছু বানানো পসিবল হবে বাট এই 1 আর 1 কে তো আর চেঞ্জ করা যাবে না এইজন্য আমি 1 এবং 1 কে ফিক্সড করে দিয়ে এস কে এখানে বসালাম আর এটা কিন্তু একটা প্রোডাকশন রুল s2 1s1 S to 1s1. Then which production rule we need to choose because we already completed 1 and 0 1 this part. Then which production rule we need to choose from S to 0 then S then 1 that is yes that is actually 1 1 0 S 1 0 1 like that
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this part is done. This part is done. Then which production rule we need to choose?
Sir, 0 is 0.
That means this one.
Yes,
S
sir.
to 0 is 0. That
Yes,
is
sir.
actually 1 1 0 0
Yes.
S 0 1 0 1. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
means this part is done. This part is done. This part is done. Okay. So you have 1 0 1. So you can consider 1 S1.
Yes, sir.
So there is S to 1 S1. So 1 1 0 0. Replace this S with 1 S 1 0 1 0 1. So you have this part and this part. Just you need to replace this S with
0.
0. That is 0 actually 0. Oh my god. That is actually 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, got it? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So our derivation is done, and we know that when the derivation is done, it is please mute. It is from your side. Sound actually is coming. Please mute. So actually, if actually you able to derive, then it is very easy to draw the parts-t. How? Because at first S2 1 is 1. So S2 1 is 1. Okay. Then this S2 1 is 0. That is S2. Just a minute. I want to erase some unwanted. Okay. Just a minute. So just a minute. So this S2 1 is 0. That is 1 is 0. Okay. That is 1 is 0. Then this S2 0 is 1. 0 is 1. Okay. So this one is done. Then this S2 0 is 0. 0 is 0. Okay. Then this S2 1 is 1. That is actually 1 is 1. Then this S2 0. So this is the parts-t. So when actually your derivation is done, then this parts-t actually is very easy. So আপনারা বলেন তো এই ধরনের কোশ্চেন অ্যানসার করতে হাইস্ট কত টাইম লাগবে বলেন তো? হ্যালো হ্যালো
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
I think 5 minutes is enough.
Sir, one
Because-
question, sir, I have here.
Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. So when derivation is done, it is very easy to draw the parts-t. Just you need to replace. Just replace. And the replace actually already in the derivation. So it is very easy to draw the parts-t. Okay. So someone please.
Yes, it's me, sir, Shobuj.
Yes.
Sir, you are asking for leftmost derivation, sir, but sir, how can we do it with rightmost, sir?
And okay, there is all. Look at each line has only one non-terminal. When you have only one non-terminal, so leftmost and rightmost same. So for this grammar and for this input string, actually leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation same here. Because when you need to apply leftmost or rightmost, when you have more than one non-terminal at each line. So here, if you look at the every line, so there is only actually one non-terminal. So when you have only one non-terminal, so that is actually that is not concern of leftmost or rightmost. Okay. So this you can consider this one leftmost, no problem. You can consider this one rightmost, no problem. Got my point? Hello? Because
Yes,
there
sir.
is only one. If you have only one, how you can decide leftmost or rightmost? Got it? You can consider this one leftmost. You can consider this one rightmost. Same. Suppose you have only one number. তাহলে আপনি কি এটা কোনটা বড়, এটাকে বড়ই ধরতে পারেন, এটাকে ছোট ধরেন, এটা কিছু কম্পেয়ার করা যাবে না তো, তাই না?
Sir,
Suppose you have you have 7 8, that time you can consider this one is the lowest, this one is the highest, like that. But there is only one non-terminal. When you have more than one non-terminal in a line, that time you need to actually apply leftmost or rightmost approach. Okay,
এটা কি তাহলে স্যার নিউট্রাল ডেরিভেশন?
না না না, এটাকে আপনি লেফট মোস্ট ধরেন, সমস্যা নেই। এটা লেফট মোস্ট ধরেন, সমস্যা কি, রাইট মোস্ট ধরেন, সমস্যা নাই। বুঝছেন? যেহেতু আমি এখানে লেফট মোস্ট বলছি, শুনেন আমি তো বলছি লেফট মোস্ট, আপনি করার সময় সময় কি লেফট মোস্টের কথাই মাথায় রেখে কিন্তু করবেন। বুঝছেন? আমি কোশ্চেনে কিন্তু লেফট মোস্ট বলে দিছি। গট ইট? সো আপনি এটা লেফট মোস্ট ধরেন, সমস্যা নাই তো। কিন্তু এটা কই যখন দেখলেন যে আসলে এটা রাইট মোস্ট আর লেফট মোস্ট সেমই হবে। ওকে, গট ইট?
ইয়েস স্যার।
এভরিওয়ান গট ইট?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this one is our another problem. So look at this. Show a leftmost derivation and a parts tree. And this is the string, this is our string, and this is our grammar. So I think this one is like the previous one. So look at carefully, then compare with the previous one.
Yes, sir. Same.
Not same. Just a minute. I want to add some animation. Just a minute. The production rule is different when the input is different. You need to think in different way. Is it? And the capability of choosing the right production rule will be increased when you practice more and more. Okay? When you practice more and more. Fadul Islam. So if you want to actually increase your capability to choose right production rule, you need to practice. Okay? Okay. Okay, so now this one. So everyone, very carefully, everyone please. So আপনারা কি কোশ্চেনগুলো তুলে নিতেছেন? এগুলো কিন্তু স্লাইডে না, এগুলো কিন্তু কোশ্চেন তুলে নিয়ে প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে বাসায় পরীক্ষার জন্য। আপনারা তুলতেছেন?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or take a snap, no problem. Take a snap, no problem.
স্যার এর আগে যে একটা সেম ছিল বললেন, যে সেম ছিল ওটা একটু
Okay. So take a snap. Yes, take a snap or take a snap of this one. Okay, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone write the question first. Everyone write the question. And mute, please mute. Please mute. Please mute. Hello?
Sir.
Yes?
So which x plus
Sir, in the second line, is it times or x?
Epsilon. Just a minute. From which side the noise is coming? Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so Abu Bakr.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one.
Yeah, second line.
This one.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This one is epsilon. Epsilon means actually nothing. Suppose this one. So this one epsilon, that means you can replace this x with epsilon. And epsilon means nothing. Okay. Okay, I will explain, no problem. So
what about the first one, sir? X before it, x or is it x times x?
This one is lowercase x and this one is uppercase x.
Oh, okay, sir.
So the question done, and please mute. Question done. Writing the question done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your production rule, or this is your context-free grammar, and each line is your production rule. And this input you need to generate. Okay. Here, please mute. Here you can go from S to X, S, Y. So S is non-terminal. Okay. Then Z. That is lowercase z. Okay. then this x took small letter x এবং uppercase x. So small letter x actually non-terminal and uppercase x is actually non-terminal. Then in the same way, lowercase y is terminal and uppercase y actually non-terminal. That means here only three terminal. Sorry. Here actually three non-terminal, and they are S, capital letter S, then capital letter X, capital letter Y, and non-terminal there are three, and terminal Z, lowercase z, then lowercase x, lowercase y, then epsilon. Those are actually terminal. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So you need to generate this input string. So x, z, y, y. Your input string is x, z, y, y. So this is your start symbol. That means you need to start from here. So there is two actual options. So which one you choose if you want to make this one?
XSY.
XSY. This is yes. If you choose this one, that means lowercase z. That means that is the final. You cannot replace this one. That means you cannot get this input. So you need to choose S to XSY. Okay, got it now. Got it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have three non-terminal X, S, Y, but our approach is leftmost. Then which one we need to choose? This one.
X.
Okay, and from X you can go actually lowercase x, uppercase x, or epsilon. So if you choose epsilon, that means like that. Epsilon means you just remove this one. So suppose you choose epsilon, x to epsilon, that means sy. Sy. That means you actually remove x like that. But which one we need to choose? This one or this one? X. And x, the first one is terminal. Lowercase x is the terminal and uppercase x is the actually non-terminal. Okay. So we get our terminal x. Is it?
Yes, sir.
We get our terminal x. So first one is done. Then how many non-terminal here?
Three
non-terminal. So we need to choose the leftmost. So our next concern is z. Our next concern to get z. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But we can go from x to x, is lowercase x. So if we choose this one, so we are not able to get xz. Okay.
Yes,
that
sir.
means we need to remove this actually non-terminal x to epsilon.
Yes, sir. X.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Just a minute.
Then, sir, S.
No. Please. Don't need to actually answer to tell the answer. Okay. Okay. So now S. So our next one is Z. So from X we can from S. So there is two non-terminal S and Y. So from S we can go X, S, Y or Z. So which one we should choose?
Z.
Z, because our next character is Z. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the Z. So our next one is Z. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now our next character is YY. So that means our next character is Y. So from Y we can go here and we can go here. Then which one we should choose?
YY.
This one or this one?
First one.
YY. First one.
YY. If we choose this one, that means this Y will gone and we will get just XZ. That is not our string. So we need to choose actually this one. That is the this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we need another Y. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then from Y we can go this one and this one.
YY.
Then which one we should?
YY.
YY. Now we already get this one. XZ, YY. So now we can replace this Y with
Epsilon.
epsilon. Like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is our actually, just a minute. This is our actually our expected string. So now it is clear. Suppose at first we apply S2 X S Y, this production rule. Then X2 small letter x and capital letter X. Then X2 epsilon. Then S2 Z. Then Y2 Y. Then again Y2 Y. Then Y2 actually epsilon. So those production rule actually here we used to generate this input. Suppose my actually suppose this is the actually suppose the input, then which thing we need to actually change? Suppose this is the input string.
So last এর epsilonটা আবার y দিয়ে।
Yes, that means just আপনাকে এটা করতে হবে x z y then y.
Yes.
Okay, got it everyone?
Yes, sir.
Suppose the input string is like this one. Then suppose the input string like this one. Except Tohid, another one please. Another please.
তাহলে স্যার আমরা এক লাইন কম করব আর এপসিলন দেব।
Yes. That means here you put just after this line, just put the epsilon like x, z, y, then epsilon. Okay? Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
How many students?
Yes, sir.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Everyone clear? Okay, very good. Abu Bakr, got it or not?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Afroja Khondokar, then Ananya Bhattacharya, Fuadul Hridoy, got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Sure, everyone got it. So one concern is important. Actually, when actually production rule is changed, you need to change your thinking, and you need to actually have the quality to choose which production rule is suitable now, so that we can get the ultimate output at the end. This is very important, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
স্যার
Yes.
আমরা কি নন টার্মিনাল যেগুলো সেগুলোকে চেঞ্জ করতে পারি চাইলে না স্যার?
Yes, বাট টার্মিনালকে আপনি কখনোই চেঞ্জ করতে পারবেন না। সো টার্মিনাল বসানোর আগে ভেবেচিন্তে বসাবেন, কারণ যে পজিশনে বসাবেন ওই পজিশন কিন্তু চেঞ্জ করতে পারবেন না ওই পজিশন থেকে।
একটা গ্রামারে যখন হচ্ছে কি একটা লেটার যখন হচ্ছে কি নন টার্মিনাল হয়ে যায়, তারপর সেটা তো ওই গ্রামারে যতবার ইউজ করুক সেটা নন টার্মিনালে থাকে না স্যার?
সরি,
মানে যেমন হচ্ছে কি আমরা আপার কেস এক্স কে হচ্ছে গিয়ে নন টার্মিনাল পাইছিলাম ওখানে, তো আপার কেস
লুক এট দিস। সো আপার কেস এস কে আমরা ধরে নিছি কারণ হচ্ছে এটা লেফট সাইডে আছে, দেখছেন?
হ্যাঁ জি স্যার, এক্স এক্স এর কথা বলছি স্যার। এক্স এক্সটা তো হচ্ছে কি স্যার, যেমন স্যার 2 নাম্বার যে গ্রামারটা
এটা,
হ্যাঁ জি স্যার, এখানে
এটা কিন্তু একটা গ্রামার, 2 নাম্বার গ্রামার না, এটা একটা গ্রামার, এটা 2 নাম্বার প্রোডাকশন রুল। यस,
তো এখানে তো আপার কেস এক্সটা হচ্ছে কি আমাদের নন টার্মিনাল।
यस,
তো যেহেতু হচ্ছে কি দেন অ্যারোটা গেল হচ্ছে কি লোয়ার কেস এক্স আর হচ্ছে কি আপার কেস এক্স, তো ওখানে যাওয়ার পর লোয়ার কেস এক্সটা তো হচ্ছে কি স্যার আমাদের টার্মিনাল।
यस,
এবং ওখানে আপার কেস এক্সটা কি নন টার্মিনালি?
यस।
Okay, sir.
So here S is non-terminal, X is non-terminal, non-terminal, terminal. Actually, there is only 3 non-terminal. So anything on the right hand side, sorry, anything on the left hand side, those are actually non-terminal. So you can easily actually identify those are whose are actually non-terminal. So at first, please try to identify the non-terminal symbol. So there are 3 non-terminal: S, X, and Y. So except those, all are terminal. So this one is terminal, this one is non-terminal. Okay, so this one is terminal, this one is non-terminal, because this one is Y and Y is actually non-terminal. Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Okay, just a minute. So this one is your homework. Actually, this grammar is ambiguous. Actually, that's why it is possible to get more than one leftmost derivation. Okay. Oh, just a minute. So parse t draw. So we need to draw the parse t as well as just a minute. So if I take like 3 or 4 minutes more, it is a problem. 3 or 4 minutes. Hello.
Sir, Jamat miss হয়ে যায় স্যার।
Okay. Then no 3 or 4 minutes. Just exact time. Okay. So at first, this is the parse t. So S2
Sir, already আদান দিচ্ছি স্যার।
X S Y. Then what should I do actually? Because the class time actually 25.
স্যার অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স নিয়ে নেন আর অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স নেওয়ার পরে ফ্রিটা দেখান আর আমরা ছবি তুললে
আচ্ছা।
গ্রুপে দিয়ে দিব না।
আচ্ছা আমি তার নেক্সট ক্লাসে
স্যার,
শুরুতে
যারা
একটু
আছে
বলবো।
যারা স্যার নামাজে না
না,
যাবে তারা
সমস্যা
স্যার
নেই।
থাকুক স্যার, যারা নামাজে তারা
না,
লিভ নিয়ে
না,
নিচ্ছে।
না, আমি নেক্সট ক্লাসে শুরুতে এটা ট্রি টাকাবো, কারণ টাইম তো লাগবে না অলরেডি। সো সমস্যা নেই, হ্যাঁ সমস্যা নেই। আজকে এই পর্যন্তই থাক।
ওকে স্যার।
Okay, in the next class actually I will discuss the code also. The code. So please everyone try to read the code that I posted in the Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
So I posted a code, a C++ function in the Google Classroom, and today I will post another code. So please try to learn those, and if you have question then ask in the next class. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
okay, I want to actually take the attendance so fast. Okay, just a minute. Now the length of the day actually very short.